Welcome back, everyone. So today we're going to be watching Season 3, Episode 19 of The Office, and this one is called Safety Training. So this is our second episode of the day for Patreon viewers. We're actually up to date. We know exactly what's happening. We just watched, literally 5 minutes ago, one of the most hilarious episodes we've seen in a while.
Oh, it was incredible.
Oh, it was such an easy watch. I mean, I didn't even realise it was half an hour. As with the others, this is a normal length one, so hopefully this won't let us down. The longer episodes have just been sensational throughout so far.
I can't think off the top of my head of any episodes that I haven't enjoyed. But the longer ones, they've just been like, they've taken it to another level. And I love the fact that we release 2 a week on Patreon, because it means when we do these records, we get to watch 2 episodes back to back.
Yes.
It's the only program that we can actually watch.
Yes, it is. Yes, because
I love it, because
we're constantly having to remember what's happened from a week ago.
Yeah, and this is one of my favourite shows. I'm sure it's one of yours as well. It's incredible.
You don't know me. No, it is. No, it's great. There hasn't really been a letdown episode so far. It has been really, really good, and I love the fact that this is only season 3 out of 9.
I think it's it. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. It's a long way to
epic. That is epic.
Long
I'm up for it.
Yeah,
I'm up for it. I mean, if it carries on like this, it's going to be such an easy watch.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's going to be any real follow over from the last episode. There were so many things there. Michael got his pay rise.
Daryl got his pay rise.
Daryl got his pay rise by default, apparently, because Michael did.
Yeah.
Angela ended up probably having sex with Dwight in the office.
Oh, 100%.
Jim found a way to give Dwight thanks for saving his life by not saying about him and Angela, without letting him know that he's not going to say about him and Angela.
That's funny, because he's done good for him, but without him knowing, so he can't reject it.
And I do love the fact now there's 2 separate people that know about them who have decided not to tell anyone.
Yeah.
It was the one secret Pam kept from Jim before any of this happened.
Yeah.
Which was interesting. The one follow-over story, though, that probably is going to happen is obviously the Jim and Pam stuff. Yeah. How are they going to kind of get beyond this now? And, I don't really know. And Andy being back. Andy's big episode back.
Andy's going to fit back into
Imagine if he's gone off sick because he got sprayed with the mace, and now he's, not in.
It's got to be why they're doing the safety training. I know they don't really follow on, but is it a coincidence they're doing safety training? One episode after
Dwight's weapon factory got taken apart. I mean, I'm surprised there wasn't intel on that.
Yeah,
I'm surprised. Crazy. Maybe there actually was an FBI case open against him. He literally was storing one of everything.
Phone stars, nunchucks.
You've got to think, actually, how did he get... I was about to say, how did he get away with that? But then he is managed by Michael, who probably spends most of his days on Wikipedia or otherwise just trying to find things to do. So it makes perfect sense how he was able to get that kind of arsenal together.
Most of the employees have free reign in that office. They can do what they want, and Michael was not going to catch on to it.
No, definitely not. But let's jump into this one. Can't wait. Please give the episode a like if you haven't done so already, and we hope you enjoy.
Good morning.
Hey, he's back.
Oh, welcome back, Andy.
I'm Drew now.
Drew. Sorry.
Apology not accepted.
Oh, he's still a dick then.
It wasn't even necessary in the first place.
Oh.
Andy Bernard had an incident. But after 5 weeks in anger management...
Because he put his phone in the ceiling.
Yeah.
And a new name and a bunch of new techniques for dealing with the grumpies.
Hey, Andy, how are you, man?
Drew. You can call me Drew.
No, I'm not going to call you that.
I can only control what I do.
Andy.
Drew. How's it going, man?
I have decided to shun Andy Bernard for the next 3 years. It's an Amish technique. I was shunned from the age of 4 until my 6th birthday for not saving the excess oil from a can of tuna.
Whoa.
What just happened?
Andy, Dwight says welcome back, and he could use a hug. Dwight says that he actually doesn't know one single fact about bear attacks.
Okay, no, Jim. Jim, tell him!
Andy, that's too far.
Oh, God. Brilliant. He's back to winding drop.
I know.
Already.
I do love watching it, to be fair. It's not something I would do, but it's so funny.
And he knows how to get to Andy now.
Yes.
Just by calling him Andy.
Yeah, so now he's going asking people to call him Drew. I'm just thinking split personality. That's all I've got.
Yeah.
Today is safety training day. Toby is leading ours upstairs. I am giving everyone a little bit of a treat. We are going to listen in on Daryl's presentation.
Down to the warehouse.
It's gonna be zoppity.
There's the forklift. You need... That means the upstairs office workers can't drive.
I can and I have.
No. You're not allowed to drive the forklift. It's not safe.
Guys, I'm not the only one who's driven the forklift. Pudge has driven the forklift.
No, it's always been Madge.
Okay.
Her. Yes, her is qualified.
Told her name.
Fine.
Do you understand that?
Oh, she's qualified.
We do safety training every year or after an accident. I was reaching for a supply box
Yeah, he's on crutches, isn't he?
Yeah.
when one office worker, who shall remain nameless, kicked the ladder out from under me and yelled, "Hey, Daryl, how's it hanging?" I'm legitimately scared for my workers. It can cut off your arm and crush your entire body without skipping a beat.
Baylor,
16.
I hardly know her.
Anybody want to take a guess?
$5 says it's over 50. Ever since March Madness ended, I am so bored.
Oh, I miss March Madness.
Yeah,
10
same.
people, Michael.
Oh, not far off.
Would you like to be one of them?
I've used a Baylor.
You can change a 6 into an O as well, quite easily.
Yeah, no, you're spot on.
Thank you.
These are very dangerous machines. Michael should not go anywhere near them.
But it wouldn't be the worst thing in the
It
world.
would be the worst thing in the world. Much so.
This man.
It's a Baylor.
Why?
Putting his head in the Baylor.
Do not touch it.
Toby now has the floor, and he is going to try not to screw this up like everything else in his life.
Wow.
Oh, that's harsh.
I believe that you can do safety training, make it sound just as good as Daryl. Here we go!
I feel like everyone's angry with everyone in this episode.
It's recommended that you take a 10-minute break from typing every hour. You're going to want to get up out of your chairs and move around.
Stretching and...
Your computer screen can be a big strain on your eyes. It's also recommended that you step away for 10 minutes every hour.
Really? I do not do that.
It's like a half an hour every hour.
Take them at the same time.
All at the same time. It's literally the same 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Skip ahead to the really dangerous stuff. Like sometimes computers can explode.
You want to keep a sweater or cardigan of some sort.
Okay, you know what? I think that everybody is going to vomit due to boredom.
Why did Michael expect this to be fun? In what world is safety training fun?
He just wants it to be better than Daryl's.
Irritability brought on by the low light of winter.
Thank God we only had a Baylor to deal with. That dim light is a bitch.
I didn't interrupt when you were having your presentation.
He did, didn't he? Repeatedly.
Yeah. Yeah, several times.
This is a good one. A particular concern for office workers is a sedentary lifestyle,
Sedentary.
which can contribute to heart disease.
That's called having a fat butt. That's fat butt disease. That's what you're suffering.
Excuse me, Sea Monster, you weigh like 1,000 pounds.
Oh.
Ryan!
Please, tell your girl to shut up.
What?
Insulted the gentleman. Please apologize.
I did not walk out in the middle of yours.
But ours was real, Mike. That's what we've been trying to tell you.
You insulted the gentleman.
We do dangerous stuff, man. This is shenanigans. Nerf ball. Live a sweet little nerfy life.
Got nothing.
What, Nerf isn't cool anymore?
Daryl thinks he's such a man because he works in a warehouse. I worked in a warehouse, men's warehouse. I was a greeter.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome to Men's Warehouse. We have a special on khaki pants today.
I've already left. I'm back in the car.
Yeah.
Nah, he's a good salesman. I do have to give him credit for that.
Really, 10. That's your guess.
I'm gonna say 50.
51.
The strategy!
It's called being smart.
36.
I don't know how the whole betting thing
37.
started. It's fun.
I did the Karen strategy. Go one more.
49, Jim wins.
Oh!
That is not fair. He has spent hours up here.
Blame
Hours.
Karen.
And hours.
No, I blame you.
Constantly, like for years.
Depression is as scary as a Baylor,
I don't understand the question.
which can lead to suicide.
No, he's still trying
And
to
this is
prove.
really serious stuff. Nobody commits suicide because they work with a Baylor. Those guys are making fun of me.
It's really hard to demonstrate depression. Their safety training had visuals.
Oh, no.
You are...
Oh, this is going to be so bad.
Yeah.
Didn't we establish in a previous episode that they had a previous colleague who had killed himself as well? It came up in one of their meetings.
I think so, yeah.
The suggestion box.
You go to the science museum and you put your hand on a metal ball, hair sticks up straight, and you know science.
So you're okay?
Indubitably.
What?
They used props.
Yeah, I don't know what.
They just made us look like dope. God, what are we gonna do? Because you know what our killer is? Depression.
Wolves.
Wolves.
Visual aids. A quilt. Depression quilt.
No time to sew a quilt. Give me the number for the giant big box toy store. You may be asking yourself, what am I doing on a trampoline? I thought I'd bounce here for a while, relieve some stress, and then move on with my day. Nah, here's a plan. We're going to have another safety seminar. Only this time, where's Michael? Oh my God, he is on the roof.
What?
I tell them.
Oh, suicide.
And then I say, hey, you ever seen a suicide?
Nah, it's not going to land on the trampoline.
Wait.
And they freak out. They get to see the dangers of depression with their own eyes.
Is he actually going to jump off onto the trampoline?
That's what you said, yeah, he's going to jump.
No.
I should have been nicer to Michael. I land on the trampoline, take a couple extra bounces for fun.
That is not happening. You're literally never landing back on that trampoline a second time.
Number 6 becomes number 5. Number 3 becomes number 2. I just sent back Love Actually, and they sent me Uptown Girls, which is also awesome. Now I want to see Love Actually again, but it's at the bottom of the queue.
Why are they giving him money?
I go online, I go click, 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 so that I can see Love Actually.
Oh, he's bet them.
How long he can last.
Yeah.
Do you really not know how Netflix works?
I guess I forgot.
You're such a dick.
So that's the early days of Netflix where they would send DVDs. I forgot they did that.
Really?
Yeah. Do you remember Love Film? That was before Netflix.
Rings a bell.
Yeah, you would order and they'll post a DVD out to you.
Yes.
Yeah, and then Netflix did the same thing and then took
Maybe we
over.
should test this first. Let him in style.
mental.
Throw a TV over. Or we measured it once. Go buy some watermelon.
I wish they could at least lay out a mattress he's never going to land on as well.
Yeah.
Just.
Greed is eating an apple. I found a potato.
Oh, I put a potato there. He's not even going to notice.
No, that is ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Karen's fuming.
I'm getting cleaned out.
Ready? Let's do it. Drop that sucker.
Bingo!
What a shot that was.
If it's Stanley's, call the offices of James P. Albini. See if he handles hate crime.
Wow.
We're not allowed to use the bailiff.
Have Patch do it, or the Simons.
That was some shot.
Means nothing. I need you to do something for me. I need you to acquire an inflatable house.
You mean a moon bounce?
What do you think? You've got an hour.
I also land on a bouncy castle.
Do you want a drawbridge?
Unshun. Yeah, that sounds good. Reshun.
They can't just reshun and unshun. That's cheating. He said 3 years. Oh my God.
Safer. Excellent decision.
It's got to go through the roof.
When you land, try and land like an 8-year-old.
I don't know if I want to do this. I'm going to do another test. I got plenty of watermelons in my trunk.
Why?
The tests are going terrible. If we keep doing them, I'm not going to want to jump. This is about doing, not thinking. Right. Doing.
I'm trying to work out if this is worse than the trampoline.
That's right. I'm not thinking.
Michael is awesome!
Woo! Jumping off the roof!
You know what, hyping him up.
I am ready to do that!
Why do I feel like it's going to be Dwight, if anyone?
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
I can't see Michael is ever doing this.
Michael is up on the roof and acting
Okay, no,
strange.
it's probably going to be Michael then.
What's the situation?
Unshun. I think he's suffering from depression.
When's the shunning thing gonna end?
Unshun. Never. Reshun.
Oh, 3 years to never.
Is it nice outside? Do I need my jacket?
No, really, it's very nice.
Will it be too warm in a long sleeve tee?
Let's go!
Come on, hurry up, you
My
guys!
life! Oh, my life!
Imagine if Jan turns up.
Everything's wrong! The stress of my modern office has caused me to go into a depression!
Isn't that just a fancy word for feeling bummed out?
Dwight, you ignorant slut! Over 32,000 people commit suicide every year, according to a 2004 study.
Is that the last year that data was available? Don't do anything rash.
Dwight, where are the warehouse guys?
I was wondering about that.
I didn't think you needed them for this part. You said to just...
That's the whole point, dummy.
Attention, blue-collar workers!
This is in any way real.
I'd say like 10,000 to 1.
I'd like $10 on those odds. One gives you 10,000 to 1 on anything. Take it.
What, even the lottery?
Michael is up on the roof and he's acting strange. What's wrong?
Everything is wrong, Dwight. The stress of my modern office.
Stanley.
Isn't that just a fancy word for feeling bummed out?
Dwight, you ignorant slut.
Oh, we're literally line for line.
Yeah.
But I really think they hit their stride in the second shift. Might even bring my parents tomorrow to the matinee.
I am going
Excuse me. It's my favorite part.
This is just offensive.
Like, there's a castle over there.
There's nothing to see over there, people. They found the castle, Michael.
Oh, God. Oh, my God, he's gonna jump.
No, that's crazy high up.
Oh.
He would not have reached.
Going to kill himself, pretending to kill himself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Michael, don't jump on the bouncy castle.
He's never going to reach
You're
it.
going to get horribly, horribly injured.
I have a present for you.
He's going to get the reaction he wants, but for not the reason thought he was going to get.
What is it?
Come down and open it and you'll see.
I don't see anything. She might be bluffing. Oh. It's a Replier Q1 Expo female robot.
Damn, really, what is it?
This is the opposite of safety. You jump, you're gonna seriously hurt yourself.
You told me that I lead a cushy, wimpy Nerf life.
But I never said you had nothing to live for.
What do I have to live for?
A lot of things.
Just laugh, but
No.
oh, God.
What about Jan? Lovely, lovely, lovely Jan, man.
It's complicated with Jan. I don't know where I stand or what I want. Sex isn't nearly as good.
You're a very brave man.
Nobody asked.
It takes courage just to be you, to get out of bed every single day, knowing full well you gotta be you. I ain't that strong, and I ain't that brave.
I'm braver than you.
Way brave.
I Braveheart.
Come on down, okay?
Okay. Pam, I'm coming down to get my present.
Sometimes those people can drive you to do crazy things. That's the danger I found myself in today. I saved a life, my own. Am I a hero?
I saved a life.
I really can't say, but yes.
It was Stanley's car.
He looks so confused.
Oh, what's next? Product recall. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Stanley looked well confused there.
What a finish.
No idea what's going on.
Imagine that with no context. You
I know.
just come out. Oh, you ain't got a car, but pretend you have. And you come out and just smash the watermelon all over it. There's no trampoline there anymore, so he's not going to know what happened.
No, at least he could have put two and two together if there was a trampoline there or something.
Well, I don't even know if he would, to be fair.
Fair
I'm
enough.
trying to think of a game out. Saw my car and a watermelon smashed on it. I'd look around for a trampoline and go,
Oh, yeah, up there.
yeah, that trampoline, innit? Don't worry about it. I'll clean this when I get home. Oh, yeah, that was funny. That was funny, mainly for all the wrong reasons, but that was...
Yeah, I mean, they
that
got
was
there
funny.
in the end. They got there in the end with the safety training. It just it took a great speech from Daryl to get him down.
I mean, when we look at the fundamentals of the episode, I don't know why that ends just tickled me so much.
Yeah.
When we look
I think it's because we forgot about the watermelon on the car, and it just hit us right at the end. It
just the fact they made the point about if it was Stanley's to see if he'll be investigated as a hate crime, and you like say you forget about it, and then they just just stick it in there.
It's so clever.
It is really clever. It's great how they did it. I think when you look at the fundamentals of the episode. Daryl was on top of a ladder that Michael kicked out from under him to cause him to hurt himself. So Daryl needed to do health, like safety training because of the machinery, etc., that they have in the warehouse. That's the entire episode. They didn't even need to do it in the office. He only got Toby to do it just because Daryl was doing it, I think, right?
No, they said Toby was going to do it upstairs and Daryl was doing it downstairs.
But why would you need to do it upstairs? Just because they're doing it downstairs and to do warehouse and office at the same time?
Probably.
So, yeah, it's very standard for office. It always has been very standard for office.
Yeah.
And then somehow it turns into him getting a life-saving speech from Daryl.
Yeah. He wanted to get one up. He wanted to get one up on him, and for the upstairs to be the better training, but it's never going to be fun. I was going to say a fun fact. It's not a fun fact.
Okay.
But in my early 20s, I was a warehouse supervisor. I was also had a forklift driver's license, and I used to use a baler as well. You know, the baler machine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're familiar. Ever stick your head inside it like Dwight?
No.
Yeah,
no.
you ain't live, mate.
No. And when you see how they work, you wouldn't put your body... Do you know what a baler is for?
Not really.
So cardboard boxes, you put them in, and then once you've got enough in, you pull the lever, whatever, and it squashes them down, and it keeps compacting them. And when it's full up, you release it, and then it sort of wraps these plastic straps around and bales the cardboard. So it turns the cardboard into bales and then they get collected up. Hence the name baler.
That would make sense.
And that is why it's so dangerous. Because, I mean, I think Daryl, I don't know how true it is, but Daryl said the baler can squash a car engine. That's the amount of pressure that's behind it.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
So you don't want to put your head in there, but Dwight's Dwight, so...
Yes, Dwight is Dwight. I'm glad you worked that out.
Yeah.
Only took nearly 4 seasons.
Well, you know, I'm a slow learner.
But yeah, no, that was wild how it escalated. The Jim and Pam seemed all right.
Yeah.
So after that little incident where it was... I thought that was one thing that would carry over, but they seemed absolutely fine. Like, not their old selves in terms of like being that duo, but they can't be because he's with Karen.
Yeah.
There's got to be some respect there. But yeah, they seemed all right, I thought.
The only thing I picked up, anything to do with them, was Karen's face. When they did the sweet counting thing and Jim won, and then Kevin said, well, you spent hours and hours and hours over at this desk talking to Pam.
Yes.
And then it panned to Karen's face and she was like,
yes.
She didn't look too happy. That's the only thing they did to touch on that storyline in this episode. They're keeping it going.
How many episodes are there in this season?
No clue. What's it been before? 22?
Yeah, I thought it was 20. I thought
there was. So this is 20.
I thought it was even less.
This is 23.
Oh, okay, 23.
Yeah. So what? 4 left.
4 left. So
2
hopefully
sessions
a big
done.
Yeah. So hopefully a big finish, but. Yeah, great episode. Again, I mean, we're on a real good run at the moment with the episodes we're watching. We've had nothing but brilliant ones all night.
Yeah, like I said, I don't remember one that I was disappointed with, really.
They're
just so good.
No,
they're so good.
They literally crack me up.
You think 9 seasons, how can they keep making them this good?
I don't want to give them too much credit for that.
We don't know.
Oh,
That's what I mean.
See what you mean.
Yeah, how can they? I'm not saying they are, because I don't know.
I
haven't watched this all the way through, I promise.
I'm one of the writers.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not.
It's going downhill.
Imagine that, like, get a letter through the door.
When did you start writing? Around season 4? I've heard that's when it goes downhill.
Does it actually?
No, I'm joking.
Oh, right, I was going to say. Don't say that. Yeah, thanks for being with us this one. We hope you enjoyed that episode as much as we did. Please drop the episode a like if you haven't done so already, and we'll see you on the next episode.